Well, good evening, everyone. My name is Anthony Deloach, and I'm going to be your host this evening. And I am so excited about the information that I get to share with you all tonight. You are in store for an absolute treat. You're going to hear some information that's already blessing lives all across the world. There's over 20,000 people who have taken advantage of the information that I'm going to share with you all tonight. And they are taking that information and taking their lives to the next level financially. And it's absolutely phenomenal to see. I'm just happy to say that I'm one of those individuals, but it's not enough to stop there, right? We have to continue to push this message and to forward this mission of helping people go to the next level financially. And we want people to participate in this tsunami of wealth that's about to be created right now. Look, if you would love to be one of the people who participate in a tsunami of wealth that's being created, look, drop a one in the chat for me. I want to make sure you guys can hear me loud and clear. And I want to make sure we got the right people on the line tonight. You know, I said earlier, who's ready to be a billionaire? I don't know about you guys if it's millions that you want, or if it's billions that you want, or if it's just simply financial freedom that you want. But I want to tell you guys there's an opportunity here that can absolutely help you achieve some of your dreams and goals over here. So I want to see who's excited with me. Do we have some ones in the chat? Let me see. I gotta look. I gotta make sure we got the right people on the line. I got to make sure that we didn't let anybody on the line that's not supposed to be on here. Let's see if you guys are participating with me tonight. There you go. I see the ones in the chat. We got the right people on the line. I'm excited about that, right? So I'm going to jump right into this. I'm not going to hold it up too long. I'm going to try to get through this information as quickly but as thoroughly as possible so that you have everything that you need to know. Now, I want to go over a couple of housekeeping things before I jump right into it. I do want you guys to go ahead and I want you to make sure that you check your phone or your device. Make sure it's on mute. I don't want anyone distracted while they're trying to hear the information tonight. I want everyone to be able to hear everything loud and clear. So if you can make sure your phone or your device is on mute, that would do me a great that would be a great thing for me. All right. Now, here's the next thing, guys. I want you to make sure you have something to write on and something to write with. Tonight, I need you to take some copious notes. And the reason why I'm telling you to take some copious notes, because we're going to share some amazing announcements, and we need you to know exactly how to take advantage of what we're going to announce tonight, right? So I need you to be taking some notes. Here's the next thing, guys. We are going to be sharing with you some non-traditional information, right? Most people never get access to this type of information. See, the truth is that a lot of people, let me just say, a lot of people know that money talks, but most people don't understand that wealth whispers. See, wealth is normally whispered in private rooms. Wealth is normally whispered at the executive dinner tables, on the golf courses, those types of things. But tonight, wealth is going to be whispered on this Zoom. So I want to tell you, you in a place that you're going to have a wealthy conversation. And I want to advise you. This is the only time I'm going to advise you. No more financial advice, right? I'm not giving any financial advice, but I'm going to advise you anytime that there's a wealth conversation happening that you need to be taking notes. Note takers are money makers. Now, here's what the last thing that I want to tell you. Man, you can sit back and relax. All of you all that's on right now, if this is your first time hearing this information, I want you to sit back and relax. As you can already tell, I'm a pretty cool guy. I'm not going to put any type of high pressure sales pitch on you at all. In fact, I'm not here to tell you about the latest and greatest product, potion, or pill that you have to sell to make money. No, we're going to show you how you can start making money work for you through the power of cryptocurrency and this incredible platform that we're going to share with you all tonight. So if that's what you're here for, and if that's what you're interested in, then I'm telling you in the right place. So just sit back, relax, and have this wealth conversation. Participate with me. I'm a different type of Zoom presenter, right? I'm not the one that's going to talk at you. I want to talk with you, right? Here's one of those conversations that can change your compensation. So let's talk back to each other tonight, right? So that's what I want you guys to do for me tonight. Now, I'm going to go over a couple of things so you can know what you're in store for right now. I like to give you a trailer of the coming attraction of what we're going to talk about tonight. So let me break out the trailer really quick so you guys can get excited about this trailer, right? And this, I believe, is going to be much different, but much better than most things that you have experienced. So let me go over this right now. So I want you guys to look at this. If I could genuinely, in my presentation today, if I could genuinely show you a way that you can stop getting paid once a week, twice a month, or once a month, and you could getting paid every single day. If you would be excited about that, drop a 2 in the chat for me. How many people would be excited about getting paid every single day? See, we know, look, we spend money on a daily basis. It's without a shadow of a doubt, it's inevitable that you're going to spend money on something on a daily basis. But I want to tell you right now, it really changes the game when you can step up the pace of your money making with your money spending. When you can start spending, when you can start making money like you spend it, that's when you're in a different place, right? So I want to tell you that we're going to show you how you can do that. But here's the other thing. I'm going to make you aware of the fact that you should have more passive income in your life. See, a lot of people, they forget about passive income. Most people aren't even taught about passive income. If they learn about passive income, they don't know how to acquire it. They think they've been priced out of passive income. Most people think that's something that's reserved for the wealthy people and the upper class people. But can I tell you that tonight we're going to talk about a global inclusive platform that's going to allow you to now get the passive income that you deserve in your life. You can get the passive income and you don't have to be priced out. Here's why, guys. Because with this platform, we have changed the game, right? The platform has changed the game. Now, anybody that you know that simply has access to $100 of capital can get involved with this incredible platform and start earning passive income. How many of you know of at least 10 people who have access to $100 who would love to start earning passive income? If you know 10 people, drop a 3 in the chat for me. How many of you all know at least 10 people? Right? If you're brand new on this call, you might be pointing at yourself, right? You might be like, look, I know I got access to $100. I'm ready to start taking advantage of passive income, right? See, most people feel like significant passive income has already eluded them. Most people feel like significant passive income is something that they will never experience, but now you can be the advocate, the awareness advocate that brings that information to them and let them know, you know what, it's not out of reach for you. You can actually do that. Now, we earn passive earnings 7 days a week over here. Remember I said getting paid daily? So we don't even take the weekends off. See, the only time I want to take weekends off when it comes to work, but I don't want to take weekends off when it comes to getting paid. How many of y'all like me? You look, I'm telling you, I may take weekends off when it comes to working, but I don't want to take weekends off when it comes to getting paid. Send me the money on the weekends as well. And I think that's an absolutely phenomenal thing. Now, most people, when they learn that we get paid 7 days a week, they say, well, look, you're probably getting little drips, right? I said, no, we actually are doing very well on the returns that we're getting. What are we getting? 12 to 30% per month returns, guys. Over the past 6 months, they've averaged around 12% per month returns, 12 to 15% per month returns. This is absolutely incredible that we have access to something like this. Do you guys know that even the upper echelon and the wealthy people of the world, they only are looking for about 10 to 15% per year? Most of their top performing assets or their top performing projects get them about 10 to 15% per month. That's what they get. But now we're breaking the mold and we're getting access to 12 to 30% monthly. This is absolutely phenomenal. Here's the next thing. When it comes to compounding, how many of you all have heard of the compound effect? Drop a 4 in the chat. If you heard anything about compounding and the compound effect and what it can do. I want you guys to understand, if you've never heard about the compound effect, if you've never heard about compounding, I want you guys to know that compounding is how real wealth is being created. It's real. That's how real wealth is created. People are able to when you're able to compound and you put the compound effect to work for you, it changes everything. Well, over here at OakSmart, you're going to have the ability to compound at a higher level than you even start earning. What do I mean? You can take your profits and compound them at 20 to 50% per month. Guys, this is absolutely amazing. Look, here's the next thing. I told you we get paid daily, but how many of you all know that we can withdraw daily as well? That means that you not only can see your profits, but you can realize your profits. You can turn them into a reality for you on a daily basis. See, we're not over here, we're not interested in being dashboard millionaires. I want y'all to get it. We're not interested in being dashboard millionaires. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that term, but that's people who accumulate a lot of money in the back office of a platform, but they never have the opportunity to withdraw it out. They never, so it looks good in the back office, but you can't pull any of it out. Look, we're not doing that over here. As a matter of fact, guys, I want to tell you that about an hour or so before this call, I did a withdrawal from this platform and it hit my wallet in a very short period of time. And I'm excited about that. That's why I got this big smile on my face, because I'm like, man, this thing just continues to work absolutely phenomenally. Now, I got to tell you something. I was excited when they told me that we could get paid daily. And I was excited that they told me that it was going to be 7 days a week. And I got excited when they told me it was going to be 12 to 15 or maybe 30% per month. But let me tell you when I really got excited. When they told me there was no lock on the principal. That's right, the capital that you put in. There's no lock on your capital. See, most of the platforms in this space, let me be totally honest with you. When you come in and you participate with the platform, you know what happens? You send your crypto over to them to never be able to withdraw that same crypto out. You're going to have to wait for them to pay you back your principal and your profits. And you have to wait, maybe it could be 26 weeks, it could be whatever, 52 weeks, it could be whatever, before you actually get all of your capital and your principal back. Your principal and your profits back. And what I want to tell you guys is that's not the case over here. Guys, the company decided to put no lock on your principal. This is amazing right here. So what does that mean? No lock on your capital means that you can come in today and you can withdraw money today. You are really in position to withdraw money and take advantage of this incredible platform. Look, if everything that I've shared with you right now has been exciting and you like the way this sounds, drop a 5 in the chat for me. Drop 5s, because we're about to get into this presentation and I'm not going to keep you guys very long. It's 7:19 right now. I promise I'm going to get you guys out of here in good time, but we're going to have a good time. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to introduce to some and present to others this incredible company and platform that's called OakSmart. That's right, OakSmart. Now, you guys know my motto. Look, I don't care if a company has a funny name, as long as it's paying us serious money. That's the only thing that matters to me. So it could be OakSmart, quote smart, or whatever it is. But as long as it's paying smart, I'm all good. So let's go ahead and let's jump right into the next slide here, and we're going to start talking about OakSmart. Let me give you an introduction to the company. Now, you guys know I don't like to PDF you to death, so I'm going to give you my synopsis, my scenario of what this company is all about. I want to tell you guys, welcome to the bridge, right? OakSmart is really a bridge, because I like what OakSmart is doing. OakSmart is bridging the path between the regular, average, everyday person, allowing them to become a wiser, a more profitable investor and participator, so they can participate in high-end investment projects even if they have low capital. So they're paving the way for the average individual to be able to participate in high-end projects. Now, this is powerful, because what does that mean? That means the average individual with low capital can get high returns, right? The people who used to have to settle for 0.01% or 0.5% at their bank, or even 1% in a CD at their bank, now can put themselves in a position that they can actually get 12 to 15% per month. See, this is powerful right here. Now, how is OakSmart doing this? They're doing this by actually going out and finding the top asset management companies, the top trading companies, and partnering with them. And then they're coming back and they're partnering with individuals like us who have the capital. Say, look, I got $100, I got $500, I got $1,000. If you can help me connect with one of those high yield projects, then I know that I can actually get my life to the next level financially, right? And so this is what they're doing, and this is how they're making the thing happen here. And this is what I'm excited about with OakSmart, right? So let's go in, let's talk about something else here with the company. The company has, this is what I want you guys to know. The company has already taken the right measures right up front. They said, we want to be prepared for whatever's coming. The company said, let's go in and let's do the compliance and regulation the right way. What they did was they went ahead and they registered a business in the United States, right? You can go in and look at that documentation. When I edit the documents, I'll put that on here for you. But I want to tell you, they've already registered in the United States, but they went another step, guys. Not only did they register in the United States, they went and got their money service business license that's issued by FinCEN. Now, if you guys don't know what a money service business license, this is a license that people who deal with financial things, they actually go out and get this license that's issued by FinCEN, which is the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network. That's a department of the Department of Treasury. And I want to tell you guys that this is phenomenal that the company did this proactively. They stepped up, they did the right thing, they made sure that they had the licenses and the registrations that they needed so that they can operate, right? So they can go ahead and do the things that we needed to do and we need them to do. And this is powerful right here that we have access to this. Now, let's go into the next thing, guys. I remember I told you they were going out to get the right partnerships. Well, the first partnership that they have gotten is with TradingLink. Now, I love the fact that they're doing this because when I looked at the company, I was like, oh, is this another one of those companies that are saying they are a trading company? They're saying they're going to go out and trade our capital and all of this type of stuff where they became trading experts overnight. No, that's not what this company did. This company said, we're going to partner with trading experts. See, I love this. I love the fact that they thought with a collaborative mindset and said, look, if we could go over here, we could be the arm that gathers all of the investors, all of the participators, and then we could take them over to these companies and we can say, hey, look, we have the people. Can you give us the product and the profits? So now they don't have to create the profits or manufacture trading. They can partner with someone who's already experts at it and already doing an incredible job with it. And that's what TradingLink is. TradingLink is a professional financial services institution. This is a company that goes out, they recruit the best traders, they have the best trading technology, and they have the best risk management software. They go out and they find companies and they find traders and they do this and they trade on a high level. They're a top-notch trading firm. So now I love this because OakSmart can focus on what they do best and TradingLink can focus on what they do best. And when they come together, you know what? We can do what we do best, which is make that money. Right? So collect those profits and we get to collect them at a phenomenal rate here. So let's talk about the model of TradingLink. And I'm gonna go into a little depth about TradingLink because this is the company that's actually going out and making the money in the markets for us. So let's talk about how this company operates. First of all, here's their recruitment model. They're going to go out and recruit expert traders. Now, why would expert traders want to come over here? The reason why expert traders they like to come over to TradingLink is because they have that top-notch technology that I was telling you about that allows traders to trade more effectively and more efficiently in the markets. They're going to provide them with that. They get access to the capital to trade. They get all of that type of stuff. So this is why TradingLink can actually go out and recruit the best traders. Here's the next thing. TradingLink is a very stable company. I know you guys were worried about that. Is this a company that's going to be fly by night? Is this a company that's going to be here today and gone tomorrow? No, this is a stable company. They even have multiple revenue models, right? And so they make money in several different ways. How many of you guys know to make it in this world today, you need to have multiple streams of income? How many of you all have seen that? If you're going to survive today, you need more than one stream of income. If you just got one stream of income, it's way too close to none. How many of y'all agree with me? Drop a 6 in the chat for me. I was like, man, look, when I realized this, I was like, man, I need to have money coming from multiple sources for me. I need a source of income for all the bills that I have. I don't know if y'all think like me. I was thinking like that. I said, if I got a bill, I need a source of income that's going to pay it. Right. And so I said multiple streams of income is just a way to you get some type of financial stability right now. And it's the same thing for businesses. So let me tell you what TradingLink has. They're going to get their transaction fees. They have trader profit sharing and they have a subscription service that they actually pull revenue from as well. So they have several different ways that they are going to bring revenue into the company. So that makes the company very stable. So we don't have to worry about the company being here today and going tomorrow. Here's the next thing, guys. They use a lot of technology. and a lot of it is AI technology. And you guys know AI is absolutely sweeping the world right now. AI is actually involved in almost everything that we do right now, right? I don't know if you guys saw the Apple event just a little while ago. With the Apple event, they even renamed AI to Apple Intelligence, whatever they're talking about, right? But I want to tell you, AI is impacting everything. But here's what I'm excited about: a company that's leveraging AI to make things better financially for me. They're leveraging AI in their trading efficiency and what they're doing. And also, they're not only doing that, they're leveraging AI in their intelligent risk management control, right? And I want to tell you that is the most important thing. Let me give y'all another nugget right here. If you're taking notes, you might want to write this down, right? It's not just how much you make, it's how much you keep. Uh-oh. The next time you're talking to anybody, right? If you talk to a trader, somebody says they trade crypto, they trade all of this other stuff, they trade in the Forex market or any of those things. Here's one thing that I want you to ask them: not just how much profit they make, not what the highest profit that they've turned. You need to ask them, well, how much of it do you keep? That's the game changer, right? What risk management practices do you have in place so that you don't blow your accounts, so that you don't lose? Do you know like 70 something percent of traders are not profitable? Why? And most of it is because they don't have the right risk management priorities, right? They don't have the right risk management things set up so they can keep more of their money. Well, that's one of the focuses for TradingLink. They have intelligent risk control systems that help them be more effective. See, look, I'm okay with making 1% a day as long as I'm not losing 20% every week and not losing 20% in a month. I'm okay. If you can get 1% per day and keep it, how many of you all know that it doesn't take you long to get wealthy like that? If you agree with me, drop a 7 in the chat. You can literally get you can go out there if you were trading and get 1% per day, and then you can literally make yourself wealthy. And you're probably saying, well, why don't most people do that? Because most people are trying to shoot for 4, 5, 6% a day. They get greedy. Their human side starts to take hold. And then what happens is that they blow accounts, they lose money. That's why we're excited about the technology that they're using. And don't worry, TradingLink is working with compliant exchanges across the world. They're only working with compliant companies. So that's an incredible thing also. Now let's talk about TradingLink and their development, right? TradingLink was founded in London back in 2021. By the first quarter of 2022, they launched their retail trader project, right? So they were moving along pretty fast. By the third quarter of 2022, they surpassed their trading revenue expectations. By the first quarter of 2023, they collaborated with a Middle Eastern cryptocurrency fund and expanded their trading categories. By the fourth quarter of 2023, they had their second expansion. Woo! They had their second expansion with over 100 outstanding traders across all financial fields, right? No, the Zoom is not locked. I think myself and Jackson were letting people in as they come in, so they should be able to get in. And then by third quarter of 2024, they announced a global layout, right, with over 1,000 funds. Guys, the company is on the move. You're going to hear more and more about this company. And just to prove the legitimacy of it, guys, I went in and I signed up for an account with the company. Let me tell you, I got the link from my good friend Jackson. He sent me his link. I signed up for an account with the company. I jumped in there. I saw all those traders in there. And then you look, there's varying traders in there with different profit levels and all this type of stuff. I said, man, this company is the real deal. You can actually go in and sign up for their signal services if you want to trade on your own. It's up to you, guys. It's so many things available there for TradingLink, right? Now, let me tell you what TradingLink is going to do. This is the core impact of TradingLink on what we do. They enhance trading efficiency and transparency. They promote financial innovation. They reduce market risk. They foster international cooperation. They support trader growth, and they're increasing ordinary investor participation. Right? And this is powerful right here because, see, this is stuff that OakSmart doesn't have to worry about right now. See, if OakSmart was trying to manage all of us and trying to recruit people and then trying to trade into all this other stuff, they try to be a one-man show, or they try to be a company that's trying to do everything. They end up doing nothing for anybody, right? But when OakSmart can focus on what OakSmart does, and they let TradingLink do what they do, I'm telling you guys, that's when a win-win scenario is created, right? Now, let's talk about this collaboration, right? This is the collaboration that you want to see. We've seen a lot of collaborations in the world. You're going to see even more with companies coming together. So many economists have coined this the partnership economy, that you're going to see companies partner and actually get together and do so many things. Some of them because they have to, right? Here, there are so many companies that used to be financially stable, but they're no longer financially stable anymore. So they have to partner with another company so they become financially stable. But that's not happening over here. What we have is a powerhouse coming with another powerhouse, and they're coming together to make power moves. That's what's happening here. But guess who gets the benefit? OakSmart, TradingLink, and most importantly, us, the average everyday investor, right? Now, let's compare this to some of the other funds that are out here. There's a lot of other funds that say, hey, look, no, bring us your money, right? Now, they're saying that to some people. They're not saying that to everybody, though. Let me tell you, because see, most people have been actually priced out of these funds that you see here on the screen. Like Panthera Capital, you got to have 100,000. Now, this is in the blockchain and the cryptocurrency space, but you got to go in with a threshold of 100,000. It's highly volatile because it's in the blockchain and the cryptocurrency space, but they have some years over 200%. So it's pretty cool. But look, I don't know the average person who has 100,000 sitting around. Right? Now you got Bridgewater Associates. This one takes 5 million. This is a hedge fund. And people like to get involved with this one because they earn higher yields than they would at their bank or with traditional things, but it's 10 to 15% per year. And there's low liquidity. What do I mean? You can't just pull your money in and out whenever you want to. They're telling you got to let that money sit in there. You got to let it you got to let it season. You ever heard of season money? They're like, you got to let this money sit here for a while, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years sometimes. But after 5 years, you're going to be excited about it. Now, because people aren't aware that there's something better that they have access to, they can go in with lower capital and get higher results. That's what they do. But I believe even these wealthy people out there, if they really realized what was if they were aware of what was available, they would do something different, right? So I want to tell you, there's other ones like Citadel. It takes $1 million to get into it. AQR Capital, it takes 5 million to get into that one. Well, let me tell you, don't worry about being priced out of those. You want to be priced out of those once you hear the information that I'm going to share with you. Because OakSmart has put something together. By partnering with TradingLink, they're able to offer these packages right here. There's only 3 packages. I'm going to explain it really quick here for you. But here's the first package. The original package is the Oak Crypto 1. Now, what they did was they said, we need to make this accessible to a wide group of people. So they said, what we're going to do is we're going to make the starting point, the threshold for this, $500. Now, let me tell you, $500 is pretty cool, especially if you're talking about getting into the investment space. Go talk to any financial advisor. Go talk to anybody around. They'll tell you $500 is the minimum that you really want to go ahead and get started with, right, in most cases. So 500 is cool. We're not knocking that, right? 500 equivalent in cryptocurrencies. That's what this takes. Now, here's what you get. You're going to be able to fund this with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, BNB, Solana, Tether, or USDC or DAI. You can actually go fund it with any of those cryptocurrencies. So there's a lot of cryptocurrency. Now, once you fund your account, what can you expect? 8 to 30% per month returns, 8 to 30% per month profits. Guys, this is absolutely amazing. Remember, I showed you those other hedge funds, those other financial vehicles. Guys, look, those are good financial vehicles, but compared to this, look, they're not adequate financial vehicles. Those are more like Toyota Corollas. I'm not knocking it if anybody got one, but this over here, the Oak Crypto 1 is the Ferrari of financial vehicles. Well, look, see, what do I mean? See, you can either choose to get in the Toyota Corolla. In one of those, it's going to get you to your destination. But let me tell you, if you get it over here, the Oak Crypto 1, this is the Ferrari. You're going to get there fast and in class. How many of you all want to get to your financial goals fast and in class? If you want that, drop an 8 in the chat for me. Say, look, I want to accelerate the process of my wealth creation. Right? I want to accelerate the process of my wealth creation. If you didn't drop an 8 in there, I don't know what you're talking about, because I never seen people wanting to earn money slower than to earn it faster, right? And look, because here's one of the things I want to tell you: wealth is not measured just in money. Most people think wealth is just measured money. But if you had somebody who made $100,000, but it took them 10 years to make it, would you call them wealthy? Probably not, right? You probably, if they made $100,000, but it took them 10 years to make $100,000, you probably would not, call them wealthy. But let's say if it's $100,000 and it took somebody 10 weeks to make it. Would you call that person? That person is more likely to, you'd be like, okay, you might be kind of wealthy. It took you 10 weeks to make it. So you see how wealth is not only measured in money, it's also measured in time. So if you accelerate the process of your wealth creation and you say, well, look, I can start making in a week what I make in a month, right? I can start making in a day what I made in a week. These are the things that'll shift things for you. And when you start shifting things this way, it'll change everything. Now, we get paid daily, every day, between 10 and 3 UTC. We get paid every single day. There's no lockup on our funds. We can enter today, exit today. But here's the thing. The company says if you have the funds in there for less than 30 days, we're going to charge you 5%. But if it's over 30 days, we're only going to charge you 1%. Well, look, guys, I want to tell you honestly, if it's 5 or if it's 1, it don't matter. Either way, it's fair to me. How many of y'all think that's fair? Drop a 9 in the chat. They only want 5%. Guys, do you know that there's platforms that I participated in, and just for me to do a withdrawal, they charge me 5%. Just for me to do a withdrawal of my profits, they charge me 5%. And this company is saying you can withdraw your capital and they're only going to charge you 5%. And if it's below 30 days, and then after 30 days, it's only 1%. Now, for some of you all that's on this call right now, and I mentioned it a little bit earlier, but some of you all that's on this call, you might be thinking, well, look, Anthony, this sounds great. I love it. Sounds pretty good and everything. But Anthony, I don't know if this is for me, because you said 500. And I know you said 500 is a good amount for somebody to get started with. But Anthony, just because times are being rough and things have been going on, I don't have 500. Can I tell you, the company, just as of today, that's why I'm glad that you all are on this Zoom today. Just as of today, the company has decided to introduce a brand new plan that's called the Oak Mini, the Oak Crypto Mini. What does this mean? This plan is covering and including those who used to be excluded. I told y'all this is a global inclusive financial services platform. They are now going to include the people who were once excluded. And now if you have as little as $100, you can actually get started and start your journey to your financial freedom, your financial independence, your financial empowerment. If you guys are excited about being able to start with as little as $100, drop 100 in the chat for me right now. Drop the 100 in the chat for me. I'm excited about this. I'm already in. It wasn't about me though, right? Remember I told you, if you take your eyes off yourself and put them on somebody else, that's how you can create wealth. Let me tell you, I was just excited for all the people that I knew that I could introduce to this, and they could rock this thing out. There were some people who had been through so many things. They had lost money to scams. They had lost money to things that didn't work out the right way they were supposed to. They had lost money because of a recession. They lost money because of the pandemic. They lost money because they got sick. But now they said, hey, Anthony, if I only had an opportunity, I could take this thing and I can run with it. And now they have the opportunity. They have the opportunity with $100. All they need, look, let me tell you. Here's the formula. You need to find the people who have access to $100, who have a dream, and who have work ethic. That's it. Look, let me tell you. You got to find the people who have $100, who have a dream, and who have the work ethic. You find those people, and watch what happens. You cannot stop someone who has access, who has awareness, and who has activity. Right? Look, let me tell you, somebody who has access, they got access through this platform. They got awareness. They're aware of what's possible for them. They got a dream. They got activity. Look, they ready to take action. They're not sitting back waiting for something to happen. See, there's two types of people in this world. I'm only going to talk, there's more, but there's two types of people I want to talk about. There's people, it's actually more. Let's talk about this. There's people who go out and they make things happen. There's people who wait for things to happen. And there's people who wonder what happened. Hold on. Y'all get that? I don't know which one y'all gonna be. Are you look? There's people who make things happen. There's people who wait for things to happen, and then those people who wonder what happened. How many of you all gonna be the ones that make things happen? If we got any make it happen people on the call with me tonight, if you are a make it happen person, drop a 1 in the chat for me. I need y'all to get excited just like me. Look, success loves excitement. You got to have, I talked about on the training call, you got to have the attitude of excitement. Are you excited about your future? Are you excited about where you're going? Are you excited about what you're about to accomplish? Are you excited about what you have your hands on? Now, let me get out of that. Let me get back over here. Oak USD, right? This Oak USD max plan is how you compound your profits. You're going to compound your profits over here. As long as you have at least $10 of profits. You cannot go in here with other crypto. You can't fund it from the outside. This comes from your profits from your other plans. As long as you got $10 worth of profits that you've made, you can actually put it in this Oak USD max plan. And then you're going to be able to earn somewhere between 20 and 50%. Usually it's going to be about 22% that is what we've seen that you're going to earn on a monthly basis off your profits. Guys, do you know that you're in a position now that you can have your profits making profits for you? Do you know that you're in a position now that you can put some money in a plan, and then you can, in the first plan, let that plan make you some profits, then put those profits in a plan and let those profits make you some profits, and eventually you'll be living off the profits from your profits, and you're living off the profits off your profits. Ooh. How many of you all would love? Can I tell you? Let me tell you one thing. I like to teach a little bit on my calls. Do you know most people in the poor and middle class side of things, on the poor and middle class side of things, they feel like everything is so expensive, right? They feel like everything is so expensive. And you know why they feel like everything they feel like everything is so expensive? They feel like it's so expensive because they spent all their time making money. They spend all their life, the time of their life making money. So when they spend the money, they feel like they're spending their life because they really are, right? Because they took all the time from their life to make the money. So that's why they think they're trading hours for dollars. So they feel like everything is expensive. But can I shift your mindset? Do you know why wealthy people don't always complain about things being so expensive? Wealthy people don't complain about things being so expensive because they don't create income by trading hours for dollars. They don't trade their life for their income. When you have money making money for you, or you have systems making money for you, that's all it is. They have money making money for you. When money is making money for you at a significant rate, if I made $1,000 today, I spent $1,000 this week. Who's upset? I'm not upset. People, you spent $1,000 on some shoes. Yeah, I made $1,000 a day. You see why? And look, I'm not making. I didn't have to go to work to do it. My money's making money for me. My business systems are making money for me. Wealthy people play on the right side of money. Poor and middle class people play on the left side of money. They make linear money. Wealthy people make exponential money. You're going to get that. They put themselves in the position that money works for them. All right. So we're going to show you how to take both of those principles and put them to work for your life, right? I'm going to show you how to take both of those principles and put them to work for you tonight on this call. You thought this was just a presentation. You didn't know this was a wealth education session, right? We're going to show you how you can take both of those principles and put them to work for you tonight. Let me move on. I'm going to skip over these features and benefits. We're going to get high annual returns, low investment threshold, flexible fund management, all of that great stuff. But let's get, what I want to do is I showed you the passive income. Now we're going to show you the active income, because we're going to combine the two, right, to create our financial freedom portfolio. Okay? We're gonna create our financial house with this. We're gonna take the passive income and active income. You need both, right? Just work with me right now. If you don't feel like you need both, just work with me for a second, all right? So your passive income, we're gonna get that going. All you need is $100 to get that started. Remember I said $100, a dream, and some work ethic, right? So let's do this. So you got the $100, you put it in there, you got the crypto working for you. Now you go in here, we're gonna tell you, say, hey, look, do some activity. What are we gonna tell you to do? I need you to find 10 people who are 10 people who got what? $100 at least, right? $100, a dream, and some work ethic. You go find those 10 people. When you find those 10 people, right? Guess what's going to happen? The company's going to reward you, right? So you're going to get rewarded. Find your 10 people. The company's going to pay you 50% of whatever they earn on a daily basis. These are for your direct referrals. You refer them directly. They're going to pay you 50%. Now, let me tell you, let me be totally honest with you. If they come in with $100, they come in with $500, guess what? Right up front, it's going to be small, right? But what we're going to teach them is how to increase their earning capability. So once they earn more, they're going to be able to put more in. And when they come back and they put more in, they're going to increase what they make on a daily basis. Now, when you get them up to making at least $20 a day, you're going to earn 50%, which means that you make $10 a day. You got 10 people. That's $100 a day on your first level. That's $3,000 a month. How many of you all would see some stuff change around your house with the extra $3,000 a month? If you would see some stuff change around your house with an extra $3,000 a month, just drop 3 in the chat for me. Drop a 3 in the chat. How many people? And if you don't drop a 3, I know, as my kids say, I know you capping. That means that you're not telling the truth, by the way, right? So let me tell you this, because the statistics say that most people are only $500 away from a financial disaster. So I know that an extra 3,000, they said most foreclosures would be avoided if people were making an extra $500 a month. Come on, guys. So 3,000 a month. It's significant. Now, what we're going to do, we keep it simple. All we're going to do is tell those 10 to get their 10. So we're going to tell those 10 that we say, do the same thing. Get your 10. Find 10 people with $100, with a dream, and with some work ethic. That's all you got to do. They find those 10. Let's say they do that over the next 90 days. We get those, and over the next 90 days, we get those 10 up to making their $20 a day. They earning $20 a day. Guess what we have? Right? They earn $20 a day. We're going to get 5% off of that. So we're earning $1 a day from every person on our second level. $1 a day. That's another $100 a day. So now you're at another $3,000 a month. So you doubled it. So now you're up to $6,000 a month. Rhetorical question. How many of y'all making some different financial decisions if you got an extra $6,000 a month? Y'all drop a 6 in the chat. Say, yep, I'm making some different financial decisions. I'm gonna stop selling my kids out to the lowest bidder for daycare. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna change. I'm not gonna buy Maypop tires anymore. Y'all ever bought Maypop tires? You know that's the used store that you go to on where you get the used tire. You didn't buy the brand new one, and it may pop anytime down the road. That's the Maypop tire. I don't know if y'all ever bought one. I'm gonna be honest with you. I bought one. Right? I bought a Maypop tire before, right? So I know what that's about. So we're gonna make some different financial decisions. Instead of buying the cheapest car, you're gonna buy the safest car. Instead of buying the fast food, the unhealthy food, you might buy healthier food, right? You make some different financial decisions when you have the right amount of capital. That's where we're gonna put you. We grow that thing down one more level, guys. This is where it really changes. You making another dollar a day. You making 5% off of all those people, another dollar a day. That's $30,000. If you add it all up, that's $36,000 a month. Now, this is where you really start making some different financial decisions, right? What is that? What does the meme say? The meme be like, I won't tell everybody when I get rich, but there will be signs. There will be some signs, right? There will be some signs. I promise you. Right. So I'm telling you guys, this is absolutely amazing what we have our hands on here, that this can actually grow this way. And guys, it doesn't take you being a superstar, doesn't take a whole lot of effort. This is a lot different than many other things that you have seen before. This can actually put you in a position to win. And guess what, guys? I just talked about 3 levels when you actually get paid 20 levels deep. 50% on your first level, and levels 2 through 5, you get paid 5%. Man, I don't know if you guys seen anything that's awesome. Now, let me tell you also what we have here. There is a broker bonus, and then there's a global bonus. This is just more money. Don't try to figure all of this out right up front. You're gonna blow your brain up, right? But I want to tell you, just know what's accessible to you. G1 partner, let me tell you what the requirement is. You're gonna need to have at least 500 in your account. So even though you came in with 100, you need to have at least $500 in your account to start with this one. Your small market requirement. Here's one thing. If you're taking notes, write this down. Your primary market is going to be your biggest, what we call leg, or your biggest organization that you've referred. The person with the most volume. However you want to say it, right? That is going to be your primary market. Your small market is going to be all the volume outside of that person. So what they're saying is that all the volume outside of your biggest organization, your biggest leg, all the volume outside of that is going to be a small market. It needs to be 50,000. Once you get that to 50,000, they're going to pay you another 5%. Not monthly, not weekly, but daily. Another 5% daily. Not right? I want you to think about these bonuses right here, not just on your 20 levels deep, on your entire team. These are big bonuses. They go up 5% each level, all the way up to Crown Ambassador, where you earn 40% daily. And to tack on top of that, they have a global bonus where if your small market volume increases by 3% over day, they give you another 5% global bonus. Guys, I'm telling you, it's so much money to be made over here. It's ridiculous. You're not going to even be able to keep up with it all. I promise you. It's so much money to be made. And not only that, guys, they have a rank rewards program over here. This rank rewards program, it starts out when you hit senior partner, they're going to give you 1,500 USDT or an Apple iPhone. Once you hit the director role, then you're going to be able to get 3,500 or Apple Vision Pro. Once you hit senior director, you're going to be able to get the Apple family or $8,000. Once you hit executive director, you can get the Rolex Daytona or 25,000. Once you hit the rank of ambassador, you can get the Porsche 718 or $70,000. or once you hit platinum ambassador, you could get the Mercedes AMG GT or $135,000. Once you hit the Big Daddy, the top rank of the company, which is Crown Ambassador, you could get a Ferrari F8 or $298,000. Man. Now, it doesn't stop there. What if you keep producing volume? If you're still doing your thing, your team is still growing, your volume is still growing. Once you get to 50 million, you could get 700,000 or a luxury apartment. And once you get to 100 million, you could get $1.5 million or a luxury villa. Guys, this is absolutely phenomenal right here. I just shared with you some incredible information. I shared with you how to get on the right side of money. If you've never watched or never read the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki introduces an idea called the cash flow quadrant. And on the cash flow quadrant, on the left side of money, you have where people usually participate, which is on the employee or the self-employed side. This is very linear money. But where do wealthy people, rich and wealthy people, they participate on the right side of money, whereas they are business owners, they own business systems, or they are investors. Tonight, I've shown you how to become both of them, how to put business systems to work for you, or you could become an investor so that you can operate on the right side of money. And here's the biggest thing. See, I always tell you this on every call. I want you guys to internalize this, right? That there's two major classes of people. I've been talking about it all night. There's the poor and middle class, then there's the rich and wealthy. The biggest difference between, we're going to have a short Q&A after the call, a short Q&A at the end of the call. But here's the biggest, or if you want to ask it in the chat, somebody in the chat probably already answer it for you. The biggest difference between the poor and middle class and the rich and wealthy is the way they think, and most importantly, the way they think about money. The poor and middle class think money, the purpose of money is just going out, paying bills, getting by, and doing the things they need to do, right? Rich and wealthy people, they know the purpose of money is to make them more money. When you start thinking that way, things will change for you. When you start thinking like wealthy people, you shift your mindset when it comes to the way you think, everything changes and you can put yourself on the fast track to wealth, right? This is what I want so many people to take advantage of right now. Look, guys, if you are excited about the information that you just heard tonight, drop a 777 in the chat for me. Drop a 777 in the chat if you're excited about the information that you heard tonight. It's 7:59. I wrapped up in just a few moments, and I'm excited about this. But I don't know. Is let me see. Is Lewis or Asif on right now? I didn't get to check the roll. Let me see.
No, they're not. They're not here at the moment.
Right. Okay, no problem. Thank you so much. That's Queenie, right?
Yes,
All right.
yes,
Thank
sir.
you so much, Queenie. I appreciate you being on as well. You guys take note of what Queenie does. She's on every single call. She was on our Alicia's call earlier. She has her own call that's coming up. I mean, it's just so phenomenal. Y'all drop some fire in the chat for Queenie, right? But here's what I want. Here's what I want to do. Can I show y'all something special tonight? So I told you we had some announcements, some things here, right? I want to show y'all something really quick. I showed it to Asif and I showed it to Lewis first, and I believe he dropped it over to Asif as well. But I want to help. I want to help, right? And we got the $100, which is going to help us a lot. But I introduced some things. On the training call, on the leadership call last night, and I said that we are going to go to the next level, right? And what we're going to do is everybody in the next 30 days, October starts tomorrow. So in the next 30 days, I want everybody to find their 10. And within the next 90 days, means before the end of the year, I want you to help them find their 10. Man, am I giving y'all the simplest 90-day game plan ever? Right? Get your 10 and over the next 90 days help them get their 10. If everybody does that, there's going to be a tsunami of wealth before the end of the year that you've never seen. 2025 will already be your year when it comes in. If you finish this year strong in this fourth quarter that's coming up, right? Now, I know some of y'all on here, y'all, man, this is supposed to be a presentation about passive income. Hey, I hope y'all on here for the real deal. I developed something. Let me share something with y'all, and I hope y'all don't mind me sharing this with y'all. Let me share my screen really quick. Let me show something to y'all, because success loves speed, and I don't like to play. How many of y'all can y'all see my screen? How many of y'all remember when I asked y'all about having a promo page to promote this opportunity seamlessly? Y'all remember when I asked y'all about that on the call? I told y'all I was working on that. Yeah, there you go. I see. Yeah, you guys remember, right? Look, all right. Check this out. I'm gonna play this for you. I'm gonna play this for you really quick, and then we're gonna go through it really quick.
Want your crypto to work harder for you? Say hello to OakSmart. At OakSmart, we're revolutionizing the world of investing. Forget the middlemen and high barriers. Our inclusive platform.
Can y'all hear that, by the way? Can you hear it? If you can hear it.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Connects you directly with top traders, making high-level investments accessible to everyone. Imagine earning daily passive income 7 days a week. And with OakSmart, your money never takes a day off. Plus, there's no lockup on your principal. Your capital remains accessible, giving you full control over your investments. And the best part, consistent returns. Over the past 6 months, our investors have enjoyed 12 to 15% monthly return. When our traders excel, thrive. It's a cycle of growth where success is shared. Join our community of forward-thinking investors and traders. Through OakSmart, we're not just shaping the future of trading and investment, we're creating it. Experience OakSmart, where growth is a collective effort and everyone benefits from each other's success. Ready to join us?
Boom. So that is the video at the beginning of the landing page. If somebody gets excited just off that, this landing page will be programmed with your link. So they click right here with your link and to enroll. If that person says, I need to see more information, they want to watch a full overview, then they're going to click on this link. They're going to click on this. It's going to pull up a pop-up. I'm going to do that in just a second so you guys can see it. But not only that, it's very informative. So to the fact that now they have the upcoming events, the daily Zooms, and they have the Zoom here at 1 p.m. with Miss Arlisha at 1 p.m. They can click right here to join directly to the Zoom. Then you have the daily Zoom at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And it has a link to join that Zoom. It's programmed with that. And then has the flyer there for that. But not only that, it has some more information about OakSmart, who OakSmart is, some information there. And I know you guys, if you're in the OakSmart community chat, I asked for some testimonials. That's what's going to go here at the bottom. We're going to have some testimonials that people can hear about what OakSmart has done for them as well, right? Now, let me show you guys this, and then I promise you I'm going to let you guys go. You go in and you click on this. Somebody comes in and they say, well, look, I want to watch the full presentation overview, and I'm going to just drop this in here. I'm going to drop my email address in there, and they're like, yep, enter your email to watch a full OakSmart presentation now. And they say, I'm ready. They click on I'm ready. It's going to take them to this page where it goes into watch the overview. So they can watch a full overview right here. But also on this page, they have it here where they can download the OakSmart app right here. They can even go in and watch the OakSmart setup video so they can get set up for OakSmart. And then once again, they have a button here with your link so they can enroll. And I even put the back office instructions right here. So if they wanted to go in and look at this, I'm adding some more stuff to it since we got some more documentation, things that are coming down the pipe now. But I added all of this stuff to it as well so that it makes it even easier for you to share this opportunity. I wanted it to be no reason, right, why people cannot share this opportunity seamlessly. You can get them. They wonder, like, hey, I want to see the information. It's all right there. How many of you all believe this will speed up duplication? It'll speed up the growth of people actually sharing this opportunity with other people. If you believe that, do it. Drop a one in the chat for me. One in the chat. Drop a one in the chat. Right. There you go. Now we're going to be rolling this out. I talked to Lewis, Lewis and Asif. I'm actually they already got theirs. We're setting theirs. Well, they're going to get theirs. We're setting theirs up probably either tonight or tomorrow, so they have their own, right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to introduce it. You're going to see it coming out. We're going to introduce it to the market. There is a small one-time fee because it has to be set up, but it's a free system that is set up on. So you don't have to worry about paying anything monthly for it or anything like that. It's just a one-time setup fee so we can get it set up for you. So that it'll be working for you. It'll be programmed with your links, all of that type of stuff. So it could that it'll be working for you. So we're going to put that out there. So that it'll work for you, man. So hopefully you guys are excited about this. I'm excited about you guys being able to use this and that this will help you take it to the next level and grow beyond any measure you ever thought about. You can actually lean. Remember I said it's systems. This is going to be your system. Oh, I forgot to even tell you this. You saw when they put in your email. Now this is going to be available for some people because it is going to require you to have your own domain name to do this part. But if you have your own domain name, I got the email follow-up system. There you go. Brenton got it. You're going to collect the email when the person drops their email in there, you collecting the email, but an auto sequence that's going to go back out to them saying, hey, and talk to them. It's a sequence that's going to go that I have that's going to go back out to them and talk to them and follow up. Remember I told you last night, the fortune is in the follow-up. It's going to follow up with them. Hey, you watched the video. Did you get everything you needed? Here's my contact information. Reach out to me. All of that type of stuff is going to be in there so that you can follow up with the people who looked for more information, right? This is what we need, the system. You had the system out there working for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Like this is going to be incredible. So that's another thing that I wanted to share for you guys, man, just to make this thing more seamless, to have this thing set up so that it helps you guys reach your dreams and your goals. And by the end of the year, guys, you're going to be professionals at this, right? You're going to put yourself through the stuff and the leadership from Lewis, Asif, for all the leaders here. We're going to help you just really set up something that's absolutely phenomenal for yourself, right? Take advantage of this opportunity here, and it's going to make it so powerful, right? So, man, I don't know if you guys if you are overly excited right now, drop a 777 in the chat for me. Drop a 777 in the chat for me. I'm excited for each and every one of you and the way that you are going to win. Look, we probably have, and I know Jackson has to jump, but we probably have room for like one or two questions. I know somebody said they had a question. Does anybody else have a question right now? All right.
Sister V, do you have a question? Sister V. No?
Yeah, you said system. Yeah, it is system. Well, it's system me, however they pronounce it.
Oh no, Sister V. Sister V. She's the one who had the question.
Okay.
Where is she? Do you have a question or no? Anyway, Anthony. Oh, sorry, Kate.
Okay. Hi, Anthony.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. I just want to say thank you for the opportunity today that you open the doors for others to hear. And most of all, I've been here with just a few members of mine, which they do not have a phone an internet right now. So from their side, I just wanted to try and ask you something. Because in Fiji, it's very difficult for us to say for withdrawals. Okay.
Okay.
Once you have your funds in, and And like the banks, they have their own fees, and like there are others that we can use. Is there any ways that we can convey the message to them that whenever you have, like you were saying, a daily withdrawals, and like in our country, it's like very people needed money, just like this.
Mhm.
Okay. Is there any way that it make it possible for them to withdraw their money?
So with the withdrawal, are you talking about a lower withdrawal threshold, or what do you mean? As far as when you say withdraw, the being making it possible for them to withdraw, you mean at a lower level, or what is it?
What I meant is the means of withdrawal. Like we have a bank account, we have
Ah,
M-Pesa, we have My Cash, we have different kinds of, as for us, we know we can withdraw like we buy sell USDT to another USDT. But for some of us here, they're at the lower levels, which they wanted money really badly. I'm just speaking on behalf of them. Sorry for asking.
gotcha. Yeah, I can. That's definitely something we could take back to the company and see if there could have any other methods of withdrawal for you. Because and I'm not sure what they'll be able to do, but that's definitely something that we can bring up to them. I see exactly what you mean now. So yeah, we can see if there's going to be a way to actually go in and do withdrawals with another method that's going to be better for you all there in your country.
Because the thing is this, Anthony, um, we have like all of us have been scammed. We have been used a lot of money anywhere, like everywhere that we go to, and then we have been operated for how many months, but then it went off. We even got some in, but we went off. But at the point of mine, at for my countryside, it is like, oh, how are we gonna withdraw the money? Oh no, we can sell the USDT. Oh no, it's not. That's very hard. I hope so. You're thinking on the way. I'm trying to convey the message to you right now for my part of side of South Pacific.
There you go. Absolutely. And so we have Seaway, he put it in there. So yeah, definitely Seaway, remind me of that, or if we jump in the chats with the company, see if we can actually see if it's any other things that they can implement. And Jackson did say there's a new exchange that we have access to that may be able to help. We're not totally sure, so no guarantees, but that may be able to help with that. So we're gonna look into that and see what we can find to help so that we can help you actually be able to withdraw it, because I know that's a big concern there for you.
Yeah. So once we have the real output for it, we can guarantee you to get 10 people, and then we get another 10 people, another 10 people. The guarantee of getting the money out from there. Thank you so much, and thank you for your time.
Thank you for bringing it up. I know your team is glad that you brought that up, so you can go to bat for them, and we're gonna see what we could do. Even if the answer is no right now, we're gonna bring it to the company to see what could get happening for you.
Hi, Anthony. It's Queenie here.
Hello, Queenie.
Just to intervene with the inquiries, we are looking into options for us in the Pacific. It is very difficult for us in the Pacific, but we are looking at some options that will talk to our people who are in the Pacific. But yes, if the company can come up with something, but otherwise, other than that, yeah, I thought I'd just let you know we're working on some solutions as well.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that you guys are actively working on that. So that's
Yeah.
good stuff.
Awesome. But
Absolutely.
thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the work that you do every day. And thank you for the tool that you're going to help us all with. And yeah, we're really looking forward to that. So thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. So is there I see you took the thing back, Jackson. You have anything you want to share? I think Arlisha was on Seaway. Anybody that wants to share, any of the leaders, anything else you want to share?
Uh, th- Before I take off, whatever, but thanks again, Anthony, for another amazing job with the presentation. And it's kind of cool, even though, you may not come. I mean, we may have heard the presentation several times and whatnot, but the nuggets behind the presentation is what I'm always looking forward to as well. Anthony's always bringing the heat and helping those, us, maybe majority of the people on the call change their mindset a little bit, right? Because a lot of people don't agree with the non-traditional ways of earning money, but it's out there. We just have to, bring the people to, you can't do with what you don't know, right? Or you can't make a decision without the proper information. So OakSmart is definitely a platform that we can rely on. I think more than most, just because of all the check boxes, that we've done and with our due diligence and whatnot. But just appreciate everybody being on the call. Let's continue to, let's try to get to 100 people on this call. I know we can do it. We definitely have the numbers to do it. It's just a matter of opening our mouths and sending that send button, right? Hitting that send button. But yeah, thanks again, Anthony, Jackson, Queenie, all the other leaders in here. Appreciate you guys' continuous hard work. I know, the leadership from actual OakSmart and the owners and decision makers and whatnot are watching like a hawk, and I'm sure they're excited that what we're bringing to the table. So there's still a lot of work to be done. We're still in the early stages, guys. Let's take advantage of this and let's see everybody at the top. Appreciate y'all.
Awesome. From the man himself, man. We're excited and we appreciate all that you do and the wave that you started as well. So I know everybody's really appreciative of that. So let's keep rocking out. Guys, we're going to be right back here tomorrow, 1 p.m. with our Alicia. She is on the call right now. But 1 p.m. with our Alicia, she rocked her call today. If you guys were not on today, you missed all the heat that she brought today. So definitely you want to have some people on that 1 o'clock, even if you are not able to get on the 1 o'clock, make sure you have somebody on there, right? So that's it. And then 7 p.m., we're going to be back here at this same time, same link. We're going to be rocking this thing out, right? So we're going to just keep doing this until all of us are where we want to be and we have achieved what we want to achieve, all right? So guys, that's our time. Oh, I see Lewis jumped on. Lewis, is that Lewis? All right.
What's going on, Anthony? What's going on? Yeah, brother. Yeah. So, hey, just wanted to hop on real quick, man. If you got a minute. So sorry, guys. I've been in and out. I'm literally in the bathroom right now on the call because I got the family. So I'm on vacation right now with the family. So they hate it when I do business when I'm on vacation. So I came to the bathroom to talk to you guys real quick, guys. I'm just super excited for what's going on right now. Super excited to be partnered up with you, Anthony, with Arlisha. You guys are crushing the Zoom calls daily. So excited to have you guys on board. Queenie, Siwa, Crypto, Jack. There's so many awesome, powerful leaders in this company. And guys, we're just gonna make history. This new plan that they got going on for the $100, guys. If that doesn't excite you guys, I don't know what is. Okay, the company started off at $500 plans and above. They heard us. They heard the leaders, and they're like, guys, we want to give back to the community. We want to help you guys, and we see powerful stuff within you guys, and we want to help. So I'm just so excited for what's to come with OakSmart. Good things are in the works. Thank you, Anthony. I'll be on your guys' call tomorrow with you and Arlisha at 1 o'clock. Let's run it up. See you guys at the top.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much for being on. So that you guys heard from Lewis now. So that is absolutely phenomenal. We got we got a mission in front of us now. We got some work to do. So let's go out, let's do it, let's make it happen. Man, we'll be back on here tomorrow. So you guys know how we end. We love and care about each and every one of you, and we definitely want to see all of you win. Until tomorrow, you guys have an absolutely phenomenal day, and we are out. Peace.